personal problem. It's the new default. The part of your brain responsible for attention, decision-making and self-control is called the prefrontal cortex. It's the CEO of your mind, the place where willpower, logic and focus come together. But here's the problem. This part of your brain tires quickly, and when it's overwhelmed, everything else falls apart.
People sometimes think of multitasking as working on two things at the same time, and that's impossible for human beings. To literally work on two things at the same time. You can walk and chew gum, but this is an unconscious kind of process. But what it really refers to is switching very rapidly between different tasks, between different contexts.
Each time you switch from one task to another, even something as small as checking a notification, your brain burns a small amount of energy. Not much at first, but over time it builds up. Psychologists call this attention residue. Your brain doesn't fully reset when switching tasks. It keeps fragments of the last thing in the background, and it slows down everything you do after. In fact, researchers found that multitasking can temporarily reduce your IQ by up to 15 points, the same as being awake for 24 hours straight. That's because the brain isn't built to jump constantly. It's built to focus, finish and rest. But in today's world, we rarely do that. This also affects dopamine, the chemical that helps you stay motivated. When it's triggered too often by alerts, scrolling and digital noise, the brain adapts. The reward circuits start to dull. What once gave you clarity now feels like static, and motivation fades.
There's even a mechanism in our mind called the novelty bias, by which our mind rewards us with a hit of dopamine. You know, the same one that we get when we make love. We get that same stimulation when we check Facebook. We get this dopamine coursing through our mind, and so we not only crave distraction, but our mind rewards us for seeking out and finding distraction in the first place.
So when you feel tired after doing nothing or struggle to finish something simple, it's not laziness, it's your brain saying, I can't reset anymore.